Dude, I think the fucking songs during the interviews demonetized my YouTube stream. God damn it. No, I don't think I got. Maybe I didn't get bodied actually. Never mind. Nice try. Nice try, TPCI. You didn't get me this time. An invoice the big peak. The 45-second first deck search. First deck check in play. Yes, it is. So which pays you more so I can watch our YouTube or Twitch? I honestly don't know. Whatever works best for you is best for me. Wherever you prefer to watch my stream is what's best for me. All right, chat. I'm gonna go make some more food real fast. Dude, 12:30. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm hungry. Y'all can catch the rest of this match, the highlights they got going on. Did they bring the other stream back? I closed it. They didn't bring the other stream back, did they? The featured stream. The bonus stream. What is Jackson Ford playing? Charizard. I got it. Charizard with a single water pawn. Single water pawn and a single water energy, but not the crystal, which is interesting inclusion for sure. What deck do you have winning this tournament? I don't know. Just one of the good decks played by a good player who's playing well on the day of the tournament. Nothing crazy to really try and predict, to be honest. I just hope everyone has fun, you know? Like, I hope everyone in the tournament just has a really good time and really enjoys their experience in London, and just has some fun with their friends and eat some good food. Have you ever played or enjoyed other TCGs? I played most of the other TCGs at least once. And I don't dislike any of them. I just don't really have time to play other games. Mostly. Maybe the real EUIC was the friends we made along the way. That's deep. I have not played Gundam, no. Sorry, any of the good TCGs, my bad. I played most of the good TCGs. No, I don't have an opinion on Gundam. But I know it's trash. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. Paris EUIC next year? I'm down. You guys ever play Versus System? We hear TCG from the mid. The mid what? What is that? That's not a word. The mid aughts? Aught is 20 to 2010. Well, how do so many of you know what that is? What? Is that a term? Dude, I've never heard that before. That's not a real term. You guys are literally just making things up. In England, we call them the naughties, and I hate it so much. But why? What does an aught mean? Like, no, I still don't even know what it is. Naught equals 0, shortened naught to aught. Aughts equals 2000s. Sure. I thought it was naughts, not aughts. Naught means nothing. Aught means anything. Well, now that I know what they mean, that what you said just makes sense. If what you said is true. But I don't even know if I believe you're telling the truth, to be honest. I think you could be lying here. I'm gonna make a the system was approved variance is needed as it was dominated by a few players and only played by a few players. Yeah, I've never heard of versus. Is it versus system or VS system? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Cancel EUIC next year because they actually call things aughts. Reasonable. What are they? Is that a European thing or a UK thing though? I feel like there's a lot of UK things that aren't European things, you know? Well, I guess that's true for like a lot of European whatever the word is I'm looking for. Their own culture? Yeah. Thanks, Soda. Soda, don't you have a round to play or something coming up? Why are you in my chat hating? For a person more familiar with VGC, it feels so odd that Golden Goat isn't weak to Pult or Lop. And Solwaka is viable at the same time as Terapagos. Soda QB? No, Soba's hating. Yeah, I day 2 at ICs. I day 2 once per year in Poland and call it a season. Competitive dwindled very quickly when the top 4 to 8 was almost the same folks every major event. Some people didn't become better, etc. UDE killed it off around 2005, 2006. What is UDE, the company that made it? Haruto should just scoop. No, Haruto's a fighter to the very end. You're just hating. You're just a hater. Haruto is not giving up. The active Pokemon is a Terapagos for Jackson. Very true, yeah. Haruto can still win by Jackson getting DQ'd or heart attack. You gotta play to the heart attack win condition when there's nothing else. You never know. I mean, it'll be terrible. It'll be terrible. I don't wish it upon anyone. Like, if it's gonna happen, I may as well get the win in the match, you know? I don't want him to have a heart attack or anything. But it'll be kind of useless for him to get the win if he's going to end up having a heart attack anyways. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to go to the hospital and shit. He's not going to be able to play the rest of the tournament. So I may as well get the win. Get him to sign the slip though, for sure. They're like wheeling him away in a Gurdy and you're like chasing him down with the match slip. Hey, wait, you forgot to sign the slip. Azul confirmed to own the Death Note. I might. I've been on all night since I woke up. Yeah. Banned for life for anti-sportsmanship. Had a heart attack and left without signing the slip. True. What's the ruling if your opponent is physically unable to sign the match slip? Well, a judge can sign it if it's necessary. Or whatever. Are they actually doing round 9 today? It seems like it's been going on for a while. We get baited? I guess they are. Yo, pushes $10 super chat there, Goku. Get some coffee. All right, well. Is this cut? No, this is still day 1 of the tournament. There's 2 days of, well, that's not true. Okay, now it's updated. I was starting to question it though for a second. All right, round 9 is paired. Take a look at what we got. Still only 3 8-0s. Three 8-0s. Kaido, Daichi, Juan. Oh my gosh, there's so many 701s. What the fuck? It just kept going. Like, I started looking down it. I was like, it ends at some point, surely, right? 17 701s. It does eventually end, yes. This is my first logo after a month of playing on live, and the game is a different experience IRL. Yeah, it's a little bit different for sure. Do you have any players you actively root for or decks you like to see do well? No. I'm actually hoping that we eventually have a tournament where everyone gets DQ'd. That is like what I'm actually hoping for. And then I want, honestly, I just want every deck to get banned as well. Like, I want them to ban all of the cards, ideally. So that's what I'm looking forward to happening at some point in the game. We're not there yet, but am I supposed to have a thought or an opinion on that, Blitzel? What is this like some elaborate meme? I feel like this is some elaborate meme. Should a thought be had about Yihao Chen being 701 and having a chance of still winning the tournament? Yihao is my goat. Okay. I think nothing of it, I'm not gonna lie. I hope Yihao gets top 4, but doesn't win. And what do you think about his chances? His chances? Alright. His realistic chances. Being as I've never heard his name before, not great. Not a great outlook. I give 701 start. That is pretty good. I'm gonna go with 1% chance. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of high. His chance to win the tournament, give him 0.5. 0.5% chance of winning the tournament. You fuck with jalapeno flavored chips? They're the best. They're the best chips, yeah. Like Cape Cod jalapeno chip. Honestly, any jalapeno chip is pretty good. There's not really a best. They're all good. If he wins, he doesn't lose. This is true. Azul sponsored by Kalshi with these odds. Miss Vicky's jalapeno. Yes, Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips. Cape Cod jalapeno chips. They're all good. Yeah, jalapeno chips are literally the best chips. I don't mind any spice, but jalapeno just tastes bad to me. No, you're wrong. It tastes good to you. You just don't want to admit it. Just give in. About jalapeno Cheetos? I've never had those before. It's the first I'm hearing of them. Probably pretty good though. Liam is on Zork, yeah. What's the Pokemon from other rotations you missed the most? Pokemon? None of them. I don't care about Pokemon. Fuck Pokemon. But I'm about to be missing Iono here soon. A month into rotation format, I want to be missing Iono for sure. I want to believe that the game will still feel just as good as it has with Iono, but that's just no way that's true. Looking at some of the lists from City Leagues post rotation, dude. Nah, we're not gonna be okay. We're not gonna be all right. Judge is the new Iono. That's the thing, though. It's not. There's no such thing as the new whatever in the Pokemon TCG. You don't just take your deck and be like, well, I rotated, add 4 Judge. You probably just don't play a hand disruption card. Probably better to just not play a hand disruption card. It's not as simple as hand disruption card exists and I currently play it. Therefore, if hand disruption card exists and card A doesn't exist, I must play card B. It's what is the best way to play a deck? And the answer is probably not playing Judge or Harlequin because both the cards suck in comparison. The answer is you're probably just not playing a hand disruption porter unless you're playing Unfair Stamp. Unless it's some kind of like Judge Absol deck maybe. But Judge doesn't replace. I mean, it's just not how the game works. That's when whenever someone asks me like, Azul, what are we replacing nest balls with come rotation? It's like, you just shouldn't think about the game that way. Sometimes it is that simple where it's like, well, nest ball rotated, I'm just gonna add 4 Pokepad to this deck now. Sometimes it is that simple, but it's just like never how you want to think about the game. You don't want to think about the game in terms of trying to find a replacement for a card. You want to think about it in terms of, okay, what is the best way to play this deck in the current card pool? That's the way you want to think about it. This is the card pool. This is the archetype. How do we make it the best it possibly can be? We're not looking for replacements for cards that rotate. We're just looking to make things as good as they possibly can be. And sometimes it does look like a replacement. I guess a good example would be like Grimmsnarl. Like post-rotation Grimmsnarl over in Japan. We don't have Arvin anymore. So up here playing like 4 Petrol. But does Judge have a reprint coming up? It does. It already happened. How do I replace the void you left in my heart when you never sent the rat card? I sent it, bro. You live in the middle of nothing makes it to that area of Europe, wherever you were. I don't remember your address, but wherever you are, nothing survives. Rotation Archaludon is God tier again, so I don't care about your silly rotation. The Don is back. The game just looks boring. The game will. I mean, if you enjoy playing the Pokemon TCG, things will be. I don't want to be like a full doom and gloomer. I mean, like I'm with you for the most part, but like the game will feel fresh, right? Like if you enjoy playing the Pokemon TCG, you'll probably enjoy playing a new way to play the game. Most people will, but the depth of strategy will be a lot less in the game initially, which makes sense because of a smaller card pool. But there's just like certain like Iono existing just allows you to like do so much more, basically. And I guess on the flip side of that, boss existing forces you to play the game in a certain way that after a certain point gets kind of repetitive. But as well as an Iono simp, we get it. Hey, listen, it doesn't have to be Iono. They could reprint N. Even bringing something back like Roxanne. I'm not like Ace Trainer, Roxanne, Twins. Maybe they could mess around with something like Twins again. I don't know. Marnie? No, not Marnie. Reset Stamp. Maybe there could be something with Reset. Although, can you imagine being able to go Boss Reset Stamp? Like, all right, maybe not Reset Stamp. Maybe after Boss rotates, we can talk about Reset Stamp. Can you imagine being able to Boss Reset Stamp? That's insane. As a Grim only player since it dropped, I don't want to leave it because it's still the same, literally just worse and boring compared to Can I Catch Iono? Yeah. You're funny if you think boss is ever rotating. Hey, listen. I'm gonna hold out. We have 3 more years. 3 more rotations. Let's see what happens after that. You know, let's just see what happens. You never know. Is that not very similar to Can I Catch Iono? No, because you have as the opponent, you have no control over either of the cards. But against Iono, against Counter Catcher, you don't have to take prize cards to give your opponent Counter Catcher. And against Iono, if you don't draw prize cards faster, you can avoid Iono as well. Like you can avoid Iono hitting you as hard. Like you as your opponent have control over those. Reset Stamp always shuffles your hand. Well, I guess Reset Stamp is kind of similar. But boss is just always played. You should always just boss. Reset Stamp is kind of similar to Iono, I guess. You can just draw less prize cards. But being able to get boss plus Reset Stamp is just... It's worse because it's aggressive. Counter Catcher Iono is different because you have to do it from behind. Like you have to come back. Like it's a comeback as opposed to this being like, I'm ahead, I'm still ahead. Okay, stamp, boss you, I'm still ahead. Like... You're just infinitely ahead. But with Counter Catcher and Iono, it's about you're behind and now you have to try and make a comeback. So on the other side, you have like the prize advantage. Can you make use of that? Can you like win first still? Oh yeah. Boss on Fair Stamp? Yeah, I mean that's different because it's your A spec though, right? So it's a little bit more limiting. Which is a good thing. Rob is in UIC, yeah. He is at UIC. Is Lucian not good because of the flip for 6 possibility for the opponent? Yes. If you just flip wrong, your opponent gets 6 cards and you get 3 and you just wasted your supporter for turn. Lucian is terrible. Harlequin is also terrible, but still might be the best. You might still have to play it as well, though. You might have to play Harlequin. You might have a choice or judge, whatever. So it's just so washed, so he doesn't think he'll be winning games anymore and needs these comeback cards to, yeah. My early game, as you just get older, as you get more washed, your early game just gets weaker. My early game has just been getting weaker and weaker. My late game is still, my mid game, late game is still really good though. So like I need the comeback cards. But as you just get older, you don't have as explosive of starts anymore. My mid-game late game is still as good as ever, but I need the cards to be able to support it, right? I can only play what is in the card pool. I need the comeback cards. Those Grim builds have to suck. I mean, they seem fine to me. I don't know. So have you lost your competitive passion? No. You did 17 months there of Voltsy. I was at our top 16, bruh. I winning a lot of rounds. I'm winning 7 rounds and tying 1 round. Phase 2 deck analysis. Guardy. Guardy is almost the most popular deck combined. 17% Guardy. Just on 16.8% Guardy versus 17.6% Nor. Oh, Charizard still 8.7. Golden Go in. Golden Go came down like 2.3. Nor's down like 0.8. And then Mega Absol on the rise. Obviously, Grim gets pushed off the chart because Grim Snarl. Eder still being allowed to play as a crime. I mean, being I think the Eder situation is like the person to be mad at is not Eder. It is TPCI. Now this like situation has like fully passed. And let's just say like they had given him like a 2-year ban. I mean, we're 3 years, 4 years out from the incident, right? It's like, all right, it's like, yeah. Still bringing Eder's name up and stuff like that is, I think at this point, like a little cringe. I'm not gonna lie. Although I might be guilty of that at some points. And who we want to be, who you should be frustrated with is TPCI at the end of the day, because they're the ones who should like enforce it. Like, terrible take. What do you mean? How is that a terrible take? If someone cheats in the game and TPCI doesn't do anything about it, like, I mean, you can be like, this guy sucks and this guy is shitty. But it's like, we just need to, as a community, we should be prepared to make sure we hold TPCI accountable the next time a situation like that comes up. Ran into Nucci? What the fuck? 7-1? I don't know, I just think it's like, I mean, yeah, I mean, people being like, the situation is just like, there's like, I don't know what there's nothing to gain except like reacting in that way on like public forums, or like, I mean, my chat's not really a public forum, but like in my chat, just like randomly on Twitter, like it's just like it is the Grimshaw from Alberto. No Polt? Oh, dude, why are we getting this? Dude, why'd they put this matchup on, bro? Stop! Okay, listen. I'm rooting for the Alberto dub here. Why'd they put Mega Absol versus Grim on stream again, brother? I should have just gone to bed, man. I should have gone to bed. I believe in Conti. Come on. Let's get Alberto. Yeah, at this point, I think it's weird to be publicly toxic, or toxic to, not even publicly, even privately, like toxic towards Eder at this point. Like that's weird in a situation like this. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, being like, yeah, it's over. It's over. And when a situation comes like that again, like we need to like, I mean, obviously call out the person recognize who the person is, but we need to make sure, like, what's it called, does their thing. TPCI does the thing and gets rid of the player. It is insane that he did not get banned after cheating on stream. But, you know, it's 4 years. Are we 4 years out from it? 3 years, 4 years out from it? Like... All right, here we go. Dude, yeah, same, like same, bro. This is it? Wait, we have seen 3 Mega Absol stream players on stream. All 3 of them have opened Trolley, and at least one of the matches was only 2 games. Dude, this needs to be investigated. There's no way this is happening. Erica's Invitation, Genesect. Ooh, wait, the Genesect actually. Well, are you gonna get the tool before the secret box gets played? Contact just arriving? No. You had to be here. Looks like Carter maybe does not play the cornerstones. Which we saw be a... Honestly, the cornerstone was like a pretty big piece for Tord when we saw this matchup play out earlier. All right, predictions up. People be what? People be stuffing trolleys in their pockets before walking on stage? I know, what the heck? I kind of want to go back, since this deck has been a thing, and count how many games Mega Absol has had on stream and how many times they've opened Raw Trolley. Dude, because the Mega Absol players off stream have to be suffering, bro. Like, Trolley's prized half the time. Don't even open Arvin, because for how much they open it on stream, someone has to be taking an L here. Amongst the community of the Mega Absol players, someone's taking an L, and it's not the players on stream. They're showcasing the very best the deck has to offer. All right, Buddy Poffin coming in from Alberto. Also, Buddy... Oh, you know what? Listen, though. Hey. Raw Trolley in the hand on the Mega Absol side. Raw Poffin on the Grim side. Bro, classic right here. Check them PCs. Sackfest. I mean, hey, listen, if one player's going to get it, at least the other player gets it. You know, it evens the odds up a little bit. We're going to have some optimal starts, and that's a pretty good start here for Alberto. Into the Lily. Dark TM Evo off the Lily? Why not? I took those L's at Vegas. I didn't realize that Arm for Trolley was a bad play. I mean, it's just kind of subpar to just opening the Trolley, right? Like, making the prize it twice in Sydney top 4, right? That's true. That's true. That's a lot. That's too many dark energy there for Alberto. Yeah, you don't want that many dark energy. We do have the Arm for the next turn, though, so there is that. Commits one to the active Monkey Dory, and could burn the TM Devo here as well. Like maybe that's the consideration. Burns it. Hits the squad with the TM Devo. Braver Charm top deck. Arvin in the hand here for Carter. Looks like committing to the Arvin before. I guess that makes sense, right? Turbo Energize. Gear on the way. Let's see how Carter approaches this compared to how we saw Tord approach it earlier today. It'll probably be like fairly similar, I guess. Yeah, the only thing, like I mentioned, there's no cornerstone. Immediately commits to the Nest Ball. Third Monkey Dory. Oh, we haven't seen the secret box yet. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't hate the Genesect. It's like, all right, I haven't seen your secret box. Now it's Genesect's time. Didn't do it immediately. Didn't have a tool for it off the rip. But now that we see that there is no secret box played yet, immediately commits to the Genesect. Does have to commit a Bravery Charm there. Draws into another. Wait, is there 3 Bravery Charm in that list? I thought we already had one in hand, then we... Oh, no, because we Arvin for the Turbo Energize. My bad. Missed to the Absol, and here comes the Turbo Energize. And then... My guess would be one Monkey... Yeah, one Monkey Dory, one Absol. And then from here, does Carter get aggressive? You have the option of the Absol attack. Alberto does have Candy in hand, but... We're not going to be candying anything here. This could get awkward for Alberto to actually find a Grimmsnarl. And honestly, with that in mind, I feel like Carter should just kind of get aggressive here and start. I still won't be that awkward, right? If you Arvin this turn for TM Evo to get a Morgrim and a Frostlass, then all of a sudden next turn, playing Lily, all you need is a Grimmsnarl. Alberto probably plays 2 to 3 Spike Muth, at least 2 Grimmsnarl. Decent odds there for sure. Actually, he's going to prioritize the Lily. Interesting. Was there not an Arvin in the hand? Interesting. I wonder what Alberto's looking for here so aggressively to not just go Arvin for Team Evo. What is Alberto hoping to find? Maybe he plays the... I mean, T. Druin... Oh, the hand is dead. Yeah, I'm still curious about that choice there from Alberto. Why not just, like, save the Lily for next turn and then Arvin? I think he had an Arvin. This can mean the Nest Ball. Is this going to be for second Snow Run? It is. We're going double Frostlass. We saw this last game. We saw this from Tord when Tord played up against... I forget the name of the player, but... The double Frostlass did not work out in the Grimmsnarl player's favor. It kind of just juiced Tord. We are going to be losing a Monkey Dory here, theoretically, on Alberto's side. Is Alberto going to commit to the double Frostlass, or is this going to be double Morgrim here? Hiruma, yeah, Hiruma. Here's Team Evo. We don't have to take the Frostlass. We're taking it, though. I don't know about this one, man. I don't know. I'm not confident this works out for Alberto. You're going to lose a Monkey Dory. Wait, is Alberto's hand just dead to an Absol attack? I'm pretty sure it is. I think it might just... Isn't there just like one draw? So I didn't even like think about that until I realized, wait a second, Absol's about to swing. Oh, no, because Carter does have the E-switch as well, so you can double Monkey Dory this turn as Carter. I'm going to send Chip a message tonight and tell him to stop putting on Grimmsnarl versus Mega Absol. Chip, please. No, I believe in Alberto. So Alberto dub. Alberto's going to get the dub here. I believe in the Grimmsnarl. Not really. I don't really believe. I believe in Alberto more than I believe in Grimmsnarl. So I'm rooting for the Alberto dub. But they promised me premium wires to chew. With the Mega Absol players bribing Chip to put them on when they're up against favorable matchups. Interesting. Into the Poke Gear. Let's have a ball. Don't you just want to KO the Monkey Dory here, though? I feel like KOing the Monkey Dory here as Carter is like the move. Aggressive after the Morgrim. Now you change process 100%. But if you KO the Monkey Dory, if you KO the Monkey Dory, then the double Frostlass being in play is not a big deal for you, right? Like if you're ahead on Monkey Dory, you're like, oh, the Frostlass are working for me now, right? I think we should just commit the Brave Charm to the Absol as well here from Carter. Just in case there is an Iono to come out of this. Oh my gosh. Wait, it's worse than I thought. I thought there was a supporter in the hand. Get rid of the Grim? Nah, but that's still pretty good. If you have to hard retreat into a Tatsugiri, you're hating your life for sure. Draw for turn for... Ooh. Another Grim! But how do you... What do you... You can't retreat to the Grim here, right? You have to retreat to the Tatsu still. It's not even that good though. You would much rather a top deck as a porter or something, right? You can KO a Monkey Dory. Actually, Alberto could swing here because you're KOing a Monkey Dory, right? So then you could just hope Carter can't put together another Monkey Dory to terminal period you. I actually don't hate Alberto just swinging and praying, to be honest. Like, you need to, like, find a... Like, if you just retreat to Tatsugiri, you're just cooked, right? You need to find a gap. Like, you need to find... Wait, 2? Wait, I'm so confused. Why would you not just heal 3? Your Monkey Dory's about to implode. What is the value of keeping more damage on your Monkey Dories? Oh, it stops the Fez draw. It stops Fez draw. It stops Fez draw. I was like so confused for a second. That makes sense though. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, well, let's see if Carter can actually get off the terminal period here. Very big hand. Is there a penny in the hand? Actually, there might not be an out here. Hold up, hold on. The play might have worked here for Alberto. Tatsu needs damage. Yeah, that Tatsu's is a little bit too comfortable there for sure. Oh, maybe there is a penny in the hand. The way he's playing this makes you think there actually is a penny here. Yeah, there's a penny in the hand. Oh, so yeah, it's a full art. Just move 10 more off the Absol to the active. Or is there an argument to move it from somewhere else, I guess? Hold up. Line up the Latios for 10 more. Okay, okay. Sure. And then we can attach a Mist. Oh, no, we attach the Dark Energy for turn. Can't attach Mist. Okay, honestly, this feels winnable for Alberto. If Alberto can get triple Monkey Dory established this turn, KO Carter's only Monkey Dory, you're just a couple more Monkey Dories and maybe an Ursaluna away from winning the game. I feel like Alberto has a decent route here. Yeah, the Frost House adds up and you can always rebench the monkeys. I still prefer my play. Actually, no, honestly, Soda, I think I maybe agree with you. You maybe just need to reduce the pressure. Like, I don't know, Grimmsnarl's just not very scary. It's not very scary to get punched by a Grimmsnarl. I think you might be right. KO Frost House might have been the move, actually, to be honest, the more I think about it. I was thinking like the Monkey Dories, but you already have the initiation of the Monkey Dories. So if you just go after one of the Frost Last, you might have been fine. Okay, Monkey Dory and Night Stretcher found. Someone's always correct to KO Frost Lasses because they need to re-evolve. Yeah. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I do like the Frost Last KO, I think. Because it just doesn't, you just need, yeah, no, it does make sense. It does make sense, for sure. Organ was probably the worst option. I know Killing Monkey was probably okay, too. Yeah, I think maybe the reason you'd maybe go for the KO on the Monkey is just like if you want to preserve the boss, but Carter probably plays, maybe even plays 4 boss, to be honest. But yeah, now here's the triple Monkey Dory from Alberto and has Ursaluna as a backup. That should be in the hand there. You definitely just... Well, hang on. Maybe you don't get rid of the Monkey Dory? Getting rid of the Monkey Dory seems pretty good, though. Because you can KO Monkey Dory, KO Genesect, and KO Absol, actually, here. So he might actually do this. Yeah, I think then this does just come back to Carter not chasing the Frostlass, right? At first I thought the Monkey Dory made more sense, but no, you are right. The Frostlass does make the most sense. 2 to the Monkey Dory. Hasn't passed yet, but now he's going to pass and it gets KO'd anyways. Making sure he's tapped out. Wait, how did he not get something off the Spike Muth? Did he use Spike Muth already? Oh, did he use it pre-Iono? Okay, let's see what Carter can put together here. Ooh, the ice cream's in hand. Treat. Alberto Loki can win this? Yeah, I think he can, yeah. Carter actually wins here with double monkey boss. I mean, I think Carter, oh, double monkey boss. Yeah, but that's not like a real play. I don't think it's possible here. I'm actually curious to know what was Carter looking for here, to be honest. Oh yeah, Carter would win with just one. Wait, no, not one. Because you're gonna KO the Frostlass. So one monkey boss doesn't work. Because that Monkey Dory with 6 would survive. Because it would only be one Frostlass tick. Oh no, you can KO a Monkey Dory. No, you're right. You don't have to KO a Frostlass. For some reason, I tunnel visioned on KOing Frostlass. But I'm actually pretty sure Alberto... no, Alberto doesn't have an energy for the Ursaluna yet, actually. Night Stretcher was looking... Carter was looking for a different play there. I don't know what Carter was exactly looking for, but did not find the play. Yeah, not quite. Alberto was just a top deck away, though. Was he looking for Watchtower out? Maybe. Gonna discard Ursaluna? Yeah, you could actually discarding the... I'm trying to think if discarding Arvin is ever better. I actually don't know. Oh, there's 3 Arvins. Never mind. You're just getting rid of the Ursaluna. You can't get rid of it. Wait, if you get rid of... Wait, does the Absol actually die? Oh, it would die. Yeah. That'd be the Ursaluna. Okay, top deck energy or Ursaluna, and Alberto wins. Damage in between turns. Here we go. Boss's orders, not quite. You can throw down the Ursaluna and play Iono. Hope to get the energy. You got pretty good odds, right? Oh, no, you can't do that. We don't have the Ursaluna anymore. He's got 3 Arvin and... You could Iono into Night Stretcher energy. Okay, did they get all the damage correct? I think they got all the damage correct. I don't pray. I thought chat said there was no round 9 today. Chat stays fibbing. Okay, Jen, I can pay for an energy for prizes. It depends if you know what the prize cards are, though, right? You might know there's no prize. There's no energy prize. Wait, but does Alberto? Oh no, Alberto can lose next turn, right? Alberto can lose to Monkey Dory. Yeah, Alberto would lose to a Monkey Dory here coming up. Plus Absol attack. KO Jen, then Arvin for box. Box doesn't win the game though. Box gets you 1 item. You need multiple items this turn from Alberto. Just gonna go for the Iono. This does also put Carter down to 2. The only good card off the box is the item, which... Nest Ball? 4th Monkey Dory? Hold up. Another one? Wait. Just when you thought... Can we do something with this? Quad Dory? On Arvin Night Stretcher? Because you need energy and Ursaluna. You need 2 pieces. You need 2 items. I'm just warming the bench? Yeah, I know. Wait, have we used 2 Monkey Dories already? Wait, how many has he used? That's the second one being used, right? Okay, that's 2 being used. Okay. Monkey Dory number 3. No Yveltal mobility as well. Okay. And then is it just pass? Latias gets KO'd. Should they be active before or 5? Am I trolling? No, that's correct. Okay, Carter still wins with a Monkey Dory. There's Boss. Is there a reason to not thin the TM Evo? Was it in his hand? Maybe if he plays Ultra Ball, maybe for an Ultra Ball. Yeah, there should be the poison from the Mega Absol. Oh, it looks like they got it. Penny Petch? Penny Petch attack? Is that good enough? You can move 9 total. 14, 16. Rebench Petch, sure. What if you benched your Yveltal here as well? Okay. Nothing in the hand. I mean, you get rid of the dark energy every time, right? Okay, I don't think Alberto has game, right? Alberto still needs a top deck here. Alberto needs to top deck. Oh, we got a prize card? What is it? Counter catcher? Top deck? Iono? Oh boy! Here we go! Iono to 1 into the Ursaluna? Or Nest Ball? You discarded Ursa, no? Okay, Night Treacher, Night Treacher, you're right. I own to Night Treacher. Oh, let us see. Well, it's definitely not it, right? Dude, holy smokes. This got so close. He's about to scoop. I wonder if the damage ever could have been done differently from Alberto. Yeah, packs it up. That game was so close. I feel like this game shouldn't have been so close, but clean play from Alberto. Yeah, really clean play. Yeah, really clean play from Alberto for sure. But yeah, I shouldn't have, right? Like, we just go back to this turn here from Carter. And at first I was against it, to be honest. But like, the more I think about it, the only thing you care about on the Absol side of the field is you having less damage on your side of the field. Like, this turn from Carter, all Carter has to do here is boss KO a Frostlass, right? Boss up Frostlass, double Monkey Dory the damage off your Monkey Dories to the Frostlass, and then just knock it out, right? Just heal as much damage off your board as possible. So double Monkey Dory the Monkey Dory damage off your Monkey Dories to the Frostlass, boss KO Frostlass. And you're in such a good spot, right? You're in an insanely good spot. But yeah, I think Carter KO is probably the worst thing to KO here, which is the Morgrim. I think KOing the Monkey Dory or the Frostlass is probably always better. The Morgrim kind of almost worked out, to be honest, but... on the first poison take, the absolute damage wasn't corrected, but I don't think it would have made a difference. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's too far out of range. I feel like the Jessica is a waste of bench space here. I don't know if stopping the secret box ever mattered, but you might be right. You might be right, yeah. Potential for a third Monkey Door is pretty good. Like, really, really good, actually. If Alberto moves to 30 to Kang instead of Petch, he can actually triple Monkey with Frostlass to KO Kang. Yeah, but then wouldn't the Kang just get pennied? Or would you still be threatening the KO on the Petch still? Yeah, this is a big... I think it's a big mistake from Carter. Definitely should have bring up the Frostlass, start to heal your side of the board as much as possible. Dude, are you kidding me? And he opens the Badoo! Alberto's right, dude! There is no fucking way, man! There is no way he just opened Trolley 2 games in a row! Dude, this is the same thing that happened. This is literally a mirror of the Tord game, where Tord's opponent opens Badoo, ready to shut the Trolley down, and then Tord opens the Trolley. This time, Carter with the Trolley, bro. Dude, these Absol players need to be investigated. This is insane, man. This is insane. There's no way. There is no way. Again? I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This can't be real. It just can't be real. Badoo never gets his day, bro. The Badoo is ready to go. He's ready to cook. He's eager to get in there. Shut the Trolley down. No more Trolleys today. We're shutting the tracks down. And then instant turn 1 Trolley every time. Absol players are cheating? It's the only thing that makes sense, right? Listen, I'm with you. I'm with you. What is this? Why grab Petch here as Carter? Why do we grab Petch over leaving or getting second Monkey Dory? Unless Carter only plays 2 Monkey Dory. Maybe Carter only plays 2 Monkey Dory. But I feel like the Petch is like a bad grab here. You think Carter's cheating? No. No. All right, on Alberto's side, top 2 prize cards are a Dark Energy and a TM Evo. Why Danklin? Yeah, Danklin is the only one who got fucked, bro. Every other Mega Absol player, dude, they're all eating good, bro. Opening Trolley and shit. Danklin prizes it 2 games in a row, bro. Like, Danklin's over here getting screwed. Literally. Can also never get Yveltal trapped. All right, hand that from Alberto. Wishes it could use Secret Box, I guess, but Danklin not qualify as an Absol player. He's out. Yeah, he's out of the club. Our Team Evo coming in from Alberto, but with no Secret Box follow-up, that actually makes the hand pretty awkward for Alberto. Let's get the Frostlass online here. Someone had to suffer. Yeah. Yeah, maybe Carter only plays 2 Monkey Dory. Otherwise, that Monkey Dory I feel like is a mistake, or the Petch is like a big mistake here from Carter. We'll see though. Maybe there's not another Monkey Dory in the deck. There is 1 Monkey Dory prize, so. So using double Frostlass is the key in this matchup. Yeah, seems pretty good. Sure. For sure. Excuse me. Damn, I want to see the deck. I want to see if there's another Monkey Dory in there or not. I assume Carter plays 3, but if Carter only plays 2, then that seems fine. I think I recall them saying he only runs 2 Monkey. Okay. Because 1 Monkey Dory is prized here. Dude, double Monkey Dory is good in so many matchups, though. Playing 2 Monkey Dory seems kind of criminal, I'm not gonna lie. Two Monkey has gotta feel bad. I mean, you need bench space for the Genesect, I guess, right? Somehow. Gotta get the Genesect involved. Does that actually make sense there from Carter? I feel like Dark Energy to Monkey Dory and then Turbo Energize and then move the 10 off your Monkey Dory to the Morgrim makes more sense, no? Yeah, I feel like that's a mistake there from Carter. I think we had a Dark Energy in hand there. We could have moved 10 to the Morgrim. I guess it still doesn't get it in range. 10, 20 into the turn, even if you get 30 out of the turn. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. All right. Arvin coming in here from Alberto. If there was a top deck for Alberto, Alberto will be fine here. But if there's not, the lack of Secret Box to generate a follow-up could be tough. Maybe you have to go for Tatsu here, I guess, maybe, possibly. Or maybe you just like retreat into Badoo and just like be annoying and then set up a second Monkey Dory. Or even give Carter the option to have damage to move. Because you need, if you don't put Frostlass in play, you get, you just get farmed. I'm confused on where to put the monkey damage when OP has a monkey too, to just throw it back. Well, it depends, like, if you're putting the damage somewhere where they wouldn't be able to throw it back. Otherwise, you just put it on the thing you're KOing, and you heal your board. Like in the last game, I think Carter probably should have just Monkey Doried all the damage to the Frostlass, and then KO'd the Frostlass. You see Alberto going after that Genesect here. There's the Itchy Pollen. Oh, wait, he did put the Secret Box in his hand here, though. So maybe going after... maybe, actually... I actually don't like that from Alberto. I don't like going after the Genesect here if you're going to let it... Because, like, our Secret Box is getting ripped here for sure. Honestly, the best play from Carter here seems like Boss KO. Now I could maybe get behind a Boss KO Morgrim, but I feel like Boss KO the Frostlass is still the better play here. Attach to Monkey Dory, move 30 to the Monkey, move 30 to the Frostlass, and then Boss KO the Frostlass. And then I think you're just feeling pretty good as Carter here. He went for the Morgrim last game though. Let's see what he goes for this game. Does he adjust? Damn, production just... Okay, he does adjust. It does go after the Frostlass. Now, there was 2 Frostlass in play last game, so I don't know if he would have still made the same play last game. And yeah, go for the heal. Yeah, I like this a lot better from Carter. I think he's a lot better plays. Cleaning up his play in this one for sure. There's the knockout, and Alberto's hand sucks. I mean, I think you take away the Night Stretcher, right? The Secret Box is just not... The Secret Box is not scary. The best card in the hand is definitely the Night Stretcher. Doing the math on how long Genesect's going to be around for, the answer is forever. Oh, Ion off the top from Alberto. Hold up. We're not done yet. All right, we're into the Iono. It's to keep the Secret Box for later. I think, thinking about it a little bit further, though, I think the Petron from Carter is still maybe a misplay. Because if you get the thing off the prize cards, the second Monkey Dory, you really want bench space for that, right? So I think it might still be a mistake here from Carter to have benched the Petch, despite the Monkey Dory being prize. And we got the Spikeman here as well for Alberto, so the Grimm's going to be swinging. I think just so we can constant draw for a bit. I mean, yeah, I know why, or like why you'd put that if you had nothing else to get. Like I know the function, but like I still think it's a misplay. You can retreat. You can use the Kangaskhan draw too. But now we don't have double Monkey Dory to Terminal Period, the Grimmsnarl. And it's gonna be that we didn't pull it off the prize cards. If we had pulled off the prize cards, it's that much harder to make work here. It's basically penny or nothing here from Carter. Without Petchy's Juice retreat lock, right? No. Carter has pennies. You always can penny into the... Also, Alberto probably doesn't play Yveltal because Yveltal's just bad. It doesn't actually beat anything, so it's probably not even there. There's no penny in hand here currently. But with the Petch combo, we can get there. That is like a thing here. The Petch combo can lead to it. Double ice cream. Penny plus ice cream would be criminal here. It would definitely be pretty good, yeah. Absol basically full healed. This is the final round of Swiss today. I don't see it. I do see a boss. You could still heal 110 damage off of the Absol, to be honest. You could just like boss KO Impidimp, I feel like, here. And then look for the penny next turn. He's gonna commit to the Arven though. Turbo Energize. Wait, is that second ice cream? Is he about a double jumbo? Or am I trolling? Is there not one in hand? I might be trolling. But am I not? Is it 2 jumbos or 1? 2 jumbos is crazy. Oh, it is just 1. I thought it was 2. I thought it was 2. Alright, we are poisoned, but we got the jumbo. Have another Bravery Charm. I don't think you need to put it in play yet, but maybe just getting it out of the way before you get Iono'd and no stadium gets replaced is just best. Mist Energy. Load up the Kangaskhan, right? Just get it ready to go. Move 3 off. I was gonna say probably Snow Run. I mean, it gets moved back, so it doesn't really matter. That's the thing. It's just getting moved back, so it's like not a huge deal. 1 Stadium, 1 Lily. Go for the... Ooh, we get to keep the Frostlass and the Spikemutt, though? I mean, that's still decent for Alberto, I feel like. And then top next the Arven. The Arven's kind of weak, but the Frostlass plus Spikemutt. That's kind of chill. And we can continue to start to work further damage onto the Genesect. Is there a counter catcher play here ever off the Arven, maybe? Or are we always just punching the active? Yeah, we'll see what he grabs off the Arven here. I'm just trying to figure out where the... I mean, he's got to be counter catcher KO Monkey Dory, right? Like, We have to draw 6 prize cards. Counter Catcher, KO Monkey Dory, KO Absol, KO Pecharunt. Something like that. I think the latest card's fine. Means Alberto's likely to run dry of resources in the next 1 to 2 turns. No, yeah, I agree. I think it probably is correct. But like, I don't think Alberto's not too like, he doesn't have nothing to do, right? He's got some plays to make. He can kill Absol, right? Oh shoot, Kenny? That's pretty good. Oh, that's good. And it dies to poison, right? Wait, is this just like a bad calculation from Carter then, though? Wait, I'm confused. Is it enough? Is it not enough? Okay, it is KO'd, yeah. Should I went for Candy Grim, right? KO Absol and have Grim ready to punch. What did he grab off of it? Oh, second Grim is prize. That's why I didn't grab Grim. He grabbed Counter Catcher? Yeah. Second Grim is prize. That makes sense. Yeah, the more I think about that, the more that I feel like the Jumbo Ice Cream was maybe a mistake, to be honest. Because you were always dead on board, right? You were dead on board. Why there's no point. Jumbo Ice Cream there just feels like it's a misplay, right? Man, it's looking like a tie here. I have no clue what's going on right now. Oh, did he look at the prize cards before he placed the damage? Oh, no. Honestly, though, I think he could still win this. Even if there's a double prize penalty for Carter, I think he can still win this for sure. What do we need? 3 prize cards here? Genesect plus the Petch. Maybe the Kangaskhan goes down. Yeah, maybe you should put on the Kangaskhan, to be honest. It could still be winnable, though. What happened? Alberto drew 3 prize cards and looked at him before he put out the 30 damage. Before he put 30 damage in play. And would that matter that much? It could. Oh, are we good? Are we good? The damage and confusion was Frostlass? Okay, maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe they just weren't aware of how much damage should be where. Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it wasn't that. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Oh, yeah. If there's a 2 prize penalty, that's right. The Badoo just goes down. All right. So there's no 2 right. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. No prize penalty. The Carter has game on board with Monkey D, KO Badoo. Yeah. Oh, Badoo KO. What do we got? A good one? Another Night Stretcher. Wow. Sick. I mean, the play's just KO active, right? Another Night Stretcher. Erica's Invitation? Dude, we're going in. The invitation? We're getting invited out here? Oh, the air balloon is gone. Nah, but could time be a win condition for Carter now? Nah, probably not, right? Frost House plus double Monkey Door and our Butter side should be enough. Ursaluna can also start attacking in a couple turns. Oh, I thought we were about to get the Absol back there. I guess this does mean Carter can go get 2 heads, knock out a 2-prizer, then next turn knock out a 2-prizer, right? Carter's in the tank. Absol KO'd with 300 plus 10. It wasn't 300, it was 320. It was 14 on it plus 180. Plus poison. Alberto was with counter catcher. Man, there really just isn't a win condition here, I guess, then. Dude, honestly, I'm starting to believe in this matchup a little bit more. The more I see this matchup play out, I'm starting to believe in this matchup a little bit more on the Kangaskhan side. I'm having faith. You even want the KO? No, you guys are right. You don't want the KO here. Dude, holy shit, the damage in this matchup is so fucking tedious. The judges don't know what's going on. The players don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Chat definitely doesn't know what's going on. You don't even want to attack yet? Yeah, you just want to chill. Wait, so who's favoring the matchup? Absol is definitely favorite, but I think it's a little bit closer than I initially thought, for sure. Watching it play out here. Yeah, definitely, it's definitely Absol favored, but it's not as much as I thought it was. I think the matchup is ass. Alberto is just amazing. No, because that means the matchup isn't good. The matchup isn't as good as you think it is. You either think Carter is misplaying. Like, that's not how it works. You either think Carter is misplaying, or you think the only reason you win it is because your opponent throws. Those are the only two outcomes. Unless you truly think that what the plays that Alberto making are not capable by another human being. I mean, the absolute KO was a throw. Oh yeah, Carter has definitely made some mistakes this match. I wouldn't deny that. Definitely some mistakes. Now it's when I win, it's because I'm amazing. True. Alberto is very good though. I'm not trying to say that. How many penny does Carter have left? Oh my gosh, dude, we're back at it with the Dude, the time, we're losing so much time to figure out the damage on the Pokemon. We're losing so much time. So much time is being lost. Dude, if this ends up being a 1-0 for Carter, it's because we spent so much time trying to figure out how much HP should everything, or how much damage should be on each Pokemon. Just like it's just taking up a monkey spot. Well, the pet's more so, but also Carter only plays 2 monkey. But you could definitely argue, and I think I would. I think that's a flaw of the lit. Like, not playing 3 monkey door seems kind of crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie. Pass, okay. Alberto's got to go fast. But first, we have to put 10 damage on everything. Here we go. I mean, you just like start to heal your monkey doors and put it on the patch, right? Alberto, we don't have time for this. Go, 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 go. Wait, is his Monkey Dory gonna die? Alberto's letting his Monkey Dory get KO'd? Dude, couldn't we have healed that one? Alberto could have healed that one, right? Now it's just gonna die? Wait, that has to be a mistake, right? What does he want? Or does he want the bench space? He can still win, but... Bravery Charm? I said Air Balloon. If he KOs, he gets Counter Catcher? No, Alberto has 2 prize cards left. Carter has 4. Penny on the patch. He needs like another penny. Yveltal? So we could maybe trap the Ursaluna forever. It really might be a 1-0. Nah, don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, but if Carter draws too many prize cards, then you can attack with Ursaluna, right? Like, does Alberto play Energy Switch? Oh, that's yeah, did Alberto do that? Because he's like, okay, if you take the KO, it doesn't matter. I have E-Switch Energy. Yo, he might have hit him with a bait right there. Hold on. Did Alberto bait him with that one? So say that bait is real. Draw a card. Wait, no, that doesn't even matter. No, dude, if this gets a 1-0, 3, 2, 1. Actually, that was worse. It was worse for Alberto to draw a card, actually. It was worse for Alberto to draw a card. I see the box. Yeah, the box doesn't matter. Alberto has everything anyways, right? No way, it's a 1-0. Energy, does he play the Energy Switch? If he does, it's not in the deck. I don't think he does. I don't think I saw it in the prize cards either. 6, 6, 1. Nah, that's it. It's a 1-0, bro. He wins eventually, but eventually is not right now. A little bit of lack of urgency. Caught up with him eventually. I don't see it. Oh, no, wait. We can attach to the Ursaluna. We can attach to the Ursaluna, right? Okay, maybe it's not done. Maybe it's not done. Hold on, hold up. We can attach to Ursaluna. Ursaluna's only 2 attachments away. I take it back. I take it back. We're still in this. We're still in this. Wait, what if Carter clutches the Frostlass? There's the Iono. But Alberto still needs an energy as well. Wait, oh no, Alberto needs an energy and a boss because Carter's just gonna retreat to Yveltal. But if Carter gets a boss, Carter can go or counter catcher. Carter still has counter catcher active. Ooh, we got the Arvin and the Pokegear. Dude, it's cooked. It's cooked. Ursaluna can't attack anyways, right? It can attack next turn though. Or did Alberto need the energy in the discard pile to Night Stretcher for it? All right, if Carter has Clutch Frostlass, it is a 1-0. Clutch Bear this turn? No, you can't clutch the bear because then Alberto could have energy boss. You need to clutch the Frostlass. Yeah, you have to clutch Frostlass. Actually, if you just gust the Frostlass, he can't retreat. You don't even have to clutch the Frostlass. You literally just need to gust the Frostlass. But you may as well clutch it for an extra measure. Yep. Okay, there it is. Oh, he didn't even have it anyways. He didn't even have a piece. Couldn't even top deck it. Ah, a little lack of urgency. A little bit of lack of urgency. Also, maybe on another play to bring up on Alberto's side, maybe an overcommittal. Maybe an overcommittal from Alberto with the second Grimmsnarl. Maybe should have left more energy in the deck and started building up the Ursaluna. Like here, Alberto knows I get to win if I attack, right? So in this situation from Alberto, I think all you need to do is Lily and start to attach to Ursaluna. You have double Monkey Dory set up. Just keep your Monkey Dories alive. Move the damage to the side of the field. And then just start to manually attach to the Ursaluna. But increase your odds of finding your energy by not putting Grimmsnarl in play and putting an energy on it. So, yeah, I think some mistakes here at the end from Alberto for sure. Need to play faster. Need to just go like move 60 with Monkey Dory to your side of the field, pass. Move 60 to your side of the field with Monkey Dory, pass. And be ready to put all the damage in play with the Frostlass on your side of the field. Who cares about the other side of the field? If you take some Frostlass damage, good. If you don't, who cares? And then just swing, just go. Did he know he had bear in hand due to a previous claw, or was that just unlucky? I actually don't know. We maybe knew it was in there. Yeah, even from this situation where the Erica's Invitation does hit the Ursaluna, I think Alberto should have still won this game for sure. You just need to go faster. You need to go faster and just build up this Luna. Get the Luna ready to cook. Something like that. Get the Luna cooking. Luna was not cooking. Okay, chat. Let's take a look at the final standings here, or take a look at the standings here. Close to the end here. Maybe a couple. Oh no, I think it is. I think this is the final standings for. How many people are in phase 2? Oh my gosh. How? Ooh, 571 players in phase 2. 572. Wait, they lost. Wait, we keep going. No. Wait, yes, we do. The real number is 743 players in phase 2. Yeah, that's the real number. 743 players in phase 2. All right. 743 in the Big 26. I know. What the heck? All right. 2 9-0s. I mean, dude, if this is like a fine matchup, I feel like Juan plays Guardy. No idea what Daichi's playing. But if this is a good matchup, bro, round 1, they better show us the 9-0s tomorrow. If this is a fine matchup. Oh, I'm going to be pissed. 2 9-0s heading into day 2. Lot of 801s. We just saw Carter get the 1-0 over Alberto there. A lot of 8-1s too. 8-1s go all the way down to 22. Take a look at the notables we have up here. We got Oscar Madsen, 801. Probably with Terrazard. Brian DeVries, 8-1. Jackson Ford, 8-1 with Terrazard. Raz, I don't know what Raz is playing though. Lucas Zing, not sure what Lucas is playing. Justin Templar. I would assume Golden Go, but maybe back on the Paltnor. Where's Liam? I don't know, we'll get there. Ryan Antonucci, 8-1, the GOAT. Rico Valencia, the Raging Bolt. Yoshiyuki Yamaguchi, 702, probably on Mega Absol. That's been his deck this whole format. Isaiah Bradner, his first tournament of the year, probably on Gardevoir with Henry Chow, 702. Andrew Hedrick, probably on the Paltnor. We got Christian Labella here. No idea what Christian's playing. I think last tournament I saw Christian playing, he was playing Zork, so maybe Zork. Alberto Conti, we saw Alberto take the loss with the Grim. Put up a good fight, though. Alberto did put up a good fight. It's a tough matchup. Took advantage of the mistakes that Carter made. Was still not able to quite pull out even a game dub to get the tie. Mateus always plays some funky stuff, but sometimes you should play something funky. I don't know what Mateus is playing though. Got Makani here, 7-1. Looks like Makani was able to revert the drop and get back into the tournament. Brent Tonneson 711 very much alive in the tournament. A question I do have, someone asked this in the chat earlier, and I was gonna bring it up, but I forgot to. But hang on, let's run a little 13.63, 4,013 players. Let's do a little, let's see, what record will you need for top cut? What did I say, 4013? And then the tie rate was 0.13. Can I do the exact percentage? Was it 0.1365? Official 2-day tournament. ID ratio. Let's give it, I don't know, 6? Or, all right, let's see what it says. Enter a valid amount. Oh, I have to delete the other two. All right, my bad. Well, then it should be 14, right? It's on the higher side of the thing, so it should be 14. Rounds of Swiss. X21 is 33, 34 points. The Swiss calculator on Limitless says X21 will not make cut. Well, likely to not make cut. Cut is likely to be X12. That's what happens when you get to like the margins of the... When you get really, really close to getting to the next round, but you don't quite do it. Because they were only 80 players away from an extra round of Switch, which would definitely put X21 into cut. Oh, they didn't get enough players. 80 players short of that threshold. No idea why we're still on 8 rounds phase 1 at this many players. They were 80 people away. They were 80 people away from 9 rounds phase 1 to that extra round. We'll definitely get it at NAIC. They'll definitely give it to us at NAIC for sure. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, so X21 might not even make cut. Damn, bro, that's rough. That means... I just want to go back and look at the tournament. X12 can still make it. So already, theoretically, there's only 174 players still in the tournament. Now, how the tournament actually plays out, there's a possibility X21 makes cut. But it's unlikely. And then that means there's only 174 players still in the tournament out of 743 or whatever. So already over half the tournament is theoretically eliminated already before we even get to day 2. There just has to be a few more ties, I think. We could actually run that. Let's increase it to like 16 and see what happens. Oop, that gets it. That's like a 50-50 then, right? Or 65-35. The tie rate is like low, right? I would say the tie rate is kind of low actually. The tie rate is low, so maybe we do see the tie rate increase. Yeah, 30% tie rate. Maybe we do see that increase going into phase 2, yeah. Where did Tord place? Take a look. Is Tord still in it? Still in it, 711. So happy there was a Grim on stream. There was a lot of Grim on stream. We got hella Grims. All right, chat, that's going to do it for me. I am going to head off. I'm going to head off. Probably get to bed pretty early today. The stream, I'm gonna start the stream up again. I think it's like same time, to be honest. I think the stream starts at the same time. So I will be live again in... I'll be live again in 10 hours, 10 and a half hours. I'll be live again in 10 and a half hours. Let me find someone to raid here on Twitch before I get out of here. I'll maybe go raid the main channel. Well, let me just see who's on real fast. There's someone on TCG Live to raid. All right, I'm just gonna send you all off into the abyss. All right, have fun in the abyss, chat. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow morning. 10.5 hours. Day 2 starts. See y'all then. Have a good one. Good night. Peace.